Hello everyone. Today's question: 人生必修的功课 What do you think is the required subject in life? We know required subject is good English, Chinese, computer, but how about the required subject in life? Someone said very well that one of them is suffering. If you are as old as I am, you may agree with me. If you have experience, did you ever get dumped by girlfriend or boyfriend? Did you ever lose someone so dear to you? Did you ever get betrayed by friends so deep close to you before? Just like be guarantor for your friend and friends ran away? Or were you ever misunderstood by someone you care so much? Or do you have a husband or wife you think she or he is such a burden to you, gambling, drinking, withdraw, beat you up, or whatever? Oh, it's a negative energies bringing to you. Okay? Did you ever lose your job for no reason, accident, sickness? Sometimes things happen, we cannot prevent it. Sometimes we cannot just prevent it. Oftentimes we tend to ask questions and complain to this also no use. Instead, things are getting worse. I had a coworker, Mr. Leota, when I worked for a telephone company, used to be my students also in English class. His wife died of cancer when he was about 42 years old. And he was so heartbroken, thinking that it was the end of his life, and he was left with 3 children to raise. Yet he had undergone through it. He learned to stand up. Anyways, years ago, sometimes so sad happened to me also. So when he learned of this, and he immediately called me and comforted me. He used his experience to encourage me to stand up, accept what cannot be changed, and learn to let it go. Some of the things in life are so unpredictable and uncontrollable. Learn to accept it, learn to let it go, learn to forgive, learn to forget, learn to look up to God instead of look back, look down. Okay, suffering is the lesson we have to take. From suffering, we learn to become stronger. We learn to understand ourselves. We learn to understand others. We learn to understand what is life. We learn to be more generous, forgiving. We learn to be empathetic to others' suffering. We learn to be able to comfort others when others have the same suffering. We learn to appreciate God's grace. We learn to appreciate what is happiness and sweetness, or it tastes bitterness before. Suffering is for us to take it so that we can grow up. Someone said, if we take all the thorns and plant it somewhere else, it will die. But if we don't take off the thorns and plant it somewhere else, it will grow. Life has thorns. Life has sufferings. Sufferings make us grow and mature. Okay, what do you think? You can share your opinion. Bye bye.